you confident you did nothing wrong, Mr. President?
The president leaving the White House, ignoring questions. Attorney General Merrick Garland saying the extraordinary circumstances required the appointment of a special counsel.
This appointment underscores for the public the department's commitment to both independence and accountability.
His pick for the job, a Trump appointee, veteran prosecutor Robert Hur, who in a statement promised to follow the facts swiftly and thoroughly. The move from the Attorney General coming after he said the Department of Justice was notified of classified documents found in November at the Penn Biden Center in Washington, D.C. Then in late December, and again just this last week, President Biden's personal lawyers informing investigators that additional documents had been found at the president's Wilmington residence, most in his garage. The White House counsel's office saying the documents were inadvertently misplaced and that Biden's team quickly responded to the, quote, mistake.
Now, an additional 5 classified documents have been found at President Biden's Wilmington home by special counsel Richard Sauber. In a statement out just now, Sauber says he obtained these 5 pages Thursday and that they were immediately taken into Justice Department custody by officials who were on scene with him. We've got 20 pages, right, of classified documents. We've got at least 3 locations where the documents were found, the Penn Biden Center, and now at least 2 locations inside the president's personal house. The subject matter of this national intelligence ranges from Ukraine, we're learning, to Iran. It's pretty hard to make the case that this is an aberration at this point.
Recall the exchange that our own Peter Doocy had with President Biden himself when Doocy asked, where were these classified documents? Were they next to your Corvette? And the president admitted, yeah, they were by my Corvette, but the garage was locked. Well, now we're hearing that additional classified documents were found outside of that garage. So whatever justification the president had for keeping classified material in his home in Wilmington, the fact that these documents were found outside the garage completely destroys the president's argument, saying that, oh, the classified material was kept locked next to my 1967 Corvette.
Unlike the Trump Mar-a-Lago search warrant, where that was really a year after he had left the White House, here we have 6 years since these documents were presumably removed. The question will be, obviously, who had access to them? Were the documents moved? But an important one for those factors will be, were those documents accessed at any point in the last 6 years where people knew that there were classified documents in an unsecure location and nevertheless left them there? I mean, here we are talking about the current president, the former Secretary of State, all who have been investigated for mishandling classified information. It is absolutely egregious at this point that we have high-ranking officials ignoring the law, whether criminally or not, certainly recklessly mishandling some of our nation's top secrets.